Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming. Here are my audience. Why is recycling important, you may ask? Recycling is reusing materials in original or changed forms rather than treat them as a waste. In reusing materials or changing materials into new materials, rather than throwing them away to the environment, we can benefit from it. Today, I would like to introduce to all of you fellas what is recycling mean and why we should recycle. Okay, here we come to the first question. What does recycling mean? Although we have overworked the planet, we can stop destruction and degradation of the environment by educating our next generation. It isn't that the aluminum cans and plastic bottles become useless once we have consumed their contents. Objects actually can be processed and can be reused to make new products. This can be called recycling. In more technical terms, recycling can be defined as collecting, separating, processing, and marketing a material that would otherwise have been thrown away. Here are some examples we can recycle. For example, glass. Glass is one of the materials that is 100% recyclable. Although every product does not have the same quality. Recycling plastic is something that is being seriously considered as it's not biodegradable, and it is considered one of the sources of toxic waste that are released in our environment. Other than the plastic and glass, steel cans, paper products, and even electronic goods and other commodities that are being considered to be recycled. In addition, these days, a rainwater harvest, which means people collecting the rainwater that can be used in the house, offices, and gardens. It plays an important role in maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. Next, I would like to talk about why we should recycle. First of all, to reduce the global warming. The carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas that is major contributor to the global warming. Manufacturing certain products release a lot more carbon dioxide than recycling them would. And aluminum is the best example of this. Manufacturing new aluminum goods produces 95% more carbon dioxide than recycling old aluminum objects. For each ton of paper that is recycled, 15 trees are saved from being felled. That is impressive, isn't it? We are aware of the fact that the trees use up carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to make food through the process of the photosynthesis. It is estimated that one tree absorbs almost 250 pounds of the carbon dioxide each year. Secondly, recycling can prevent air pollution. We are already aware of the amount of the gases within the industries releases every day. Factories and industries manufacturing items made from plastic and metals release a large amount of the toxic gases. With continuous increase in population, demand for these goods keep rising. I am personally from China, and every time I remember my childhood, it recalls a good memory, but it's actually pretty sad. Because I still can remember the beautiful sceneries of my hometown. However, air pollution nowadays makes my city look dull and lack of energy. If we do not recycle these objects, then we have to set up new industries to manufacture these goods. This means more and more air pollution. Thirdly, recycling can solve the problems of the scarcity of the landfills. A lot of the garbage is disposed of in landfills, but the rate in which we are producing trash is overwhelming. We are already running out of the areas that could be used as landfills, and soon there might not be left either. The crisis is severe in the cities and the suburban areas. So the problem is pressing that the landfills are slowly creeping closer crowded human settlements. This is actually making the human beings vulnerable to the diseases. Moreover, recycling can prevent water pollution. This problem is related in part of the landfills. The waste that is disposed in landfills is not treated. Contaminated from the products in the landfills seep down to the lower level of the ground and pollute the groundwater. Last but not least, another reason why we should recycle the product that we involve is that it saves energy. Recycling most of the products that we use involves much lesser amount of energy than making them anew. For example, recycling paper saves almost 65% energy than making new sheets of paper. If instead of making new products, 1 pound of the steel recycled, then it saves enough energy to light a 60-watt bulb street for 24 hours. Okay, in the end, I would like to provide some recycling facts. On the average, one person uses 2 pine trees worth of paper each year, and to produce the tons of paper, 390 gallons of oil is used up. For every ton of glass reused, 1 ton of the resources used to make it safe. The last one, Americans alone throw away 2.5 million plastic bottles every hour. In conclusion, recycling is important and it can make a real big difference. We might not able to solve our landfills and pollution problems anytime soon, but at least we can help keep them from getting worse. We should really try it. It is really simple to do. Start with the paper or plastic. Just take them to the recycling bin near your home. You don't even have to drive extra distance to do it. For example, if you go to the grocery store or fill up your car, go with your recyclable papers and dump it at the recycling bin. They will be there around the store. So no matter have you already started doing this, let's recycle from now on. Thank you very much.